best season of your life, or where do you think you are in terms of where you're
I
at?
think this is around Game 6 for me, and it's still kind of preseason, but everything counts. So I'm still trying to get my rhythm, my wind, and my time with my teammates. So I'm still a long way where I want to be, and I'm just going to continue to work.
Rajon, how does that impact you defensively, in terms of where you want to be defensively? Because I know you've taken pride in the past in your defensive.
I'm okay defensively. I think it's a team effort. I just try to do my job and get into the ball, contest shots. We didn't do a great job of that tonight, including myself. Tomorrow there's some tough shots, but we still have to make them a little bit more uncomfortable off the ball.
Brad was kind of saying that when they were going on the run, you could kind of hear their bench from your bench. And obviously, Reggie kind of craned his arm after that three. Could you kind of sense that they were sort of emotionally a little bit?
Yeah, he got a little. I think Westbrook had a little impact on the way he was acting. I don't think that's him personally. I think he was caught up in the moment. He made a big shot to close the quarter, and that's the game of basketball.
Rajon, Perkins asked before the game if he thought you were going to re-sign the Celtics next summer. His response was basically, I think he should. You talked to him about that, or what's your response to him?
Can't really say what we talk about, really. He told me some things too, but I won't put him on blast.
He just said it was like, that this team is your team and that he thinks you should stay in it. And obviously he likes the city and it said that you do as well. So is that kind of
it's about accurate. Yeah, I mean, from media day in the beginning, that's what I said initially. So, regardless of what's going on in the season, my perspective hasn't changed, and I love being a Celtic.
Rajon, Brad was really disappointed in the effort defensively. Captain of the team. Anything to say?
I was out there playing. I thought guys played hard. Like I said earlier, give those guys credit. They got into the teeth of our defense, made us collapse, and had us running wild everywhere. So, I won't be too critical of our defense, of our effort. They make shots. That's what NBA players do. But I would like to watch film, and then I'll go from there.
Final couple of questions.
Why was the zone so effective tonight?
I think it was effective because they were able to make shots. They were able to get back and set their defense. Vice versa, completely different from the first half. They still were in zone, but we were able to get the ball at the net quick when they did score at times. But we got stops defensively, and that's where we were able to get up, on the breaks and get easy looks and wide open shots.
Rajon, you guys took too many threes tonight?
I don't think so. Same thing. You said that against the Houston game. We almost set the record, but we had some good looks tonight. Especially playing the zone. A lot of our guys shooting. Avery shot the ball. He's one of our shooters. Jeff shot some threes. Our bigs as well. So we're a great three-point shooting team. It's just we didn't make them tonight, but it has nothing to do with our defensive intensity and why we weren't able to get stops.
Defense was a strength for you guys at times last year. This year, not so much over the first few games. How has the changed offensive scheme kind of affected your defense at all, or has that really not been a factor that you guys are going up and down?
It hasn't really been a factor. I think it's the style of play that other teams are playing. We're all playing an up-tempo pace game, and we've given up some threes. But tonight is no different. They got hot in the second half, and I guess when the rim is that big, it made it easy for them.